going to talk to a couple of you. I'm not a video person. I don't do this, but I just had such a hard time installing the Honeywell Lyric T5 Wi-Fi smart thermostat for the house. And the reason I had a hard time is because I was missing the C wire. And I spent a lot of time on YouTube. I thought I found something that explained it, and then ultimately I found out that it didn't. When I transitioned my settings from heat to air conditioning. So there are a couple of good videos out there that will get your T5 up and running. It'll get it powered. That seems to be a common problem when folks don't have a C wire in their older thermostat. They're just lacking power. So my house is 20 years old, built 96, 97. So I only had 4 wires coming out of the thermostat. So unfortunately, I'm at the point where I'm already done. I got it working. My AC's blowing. I'm happy. Summer's approaching. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you exactly step by step how I got here. But what I am going to show you are the wires that were coming out of my wall and how I placed them into the Lyric. And then I'm also going to tell you about one big kind of embarrassing mistake that I was making. A lot of you folks out there will get some laughter at it. That's okay. But if I can at least help one other person out there from making the same mistake that I made. Now, first and foremost, for me, safety was the biggest thing. I was hitting circuits, and I had to switch off at the furnace to make sure that I wasn't going to get zapped or zap my equipment. So right now, my circuit's off. All right, I'm going to flip this camera around and show you what I'm talking about. So here it is. I'm having some other work done here in the house, so ignore this paper. It's irrelevant to this. The Honeywell right now again is powered off, so that gets stuck up on there through these pins. It's very easy to take on and off, which proved useful to me. There's the mounting bracket, and right now you will see exactly what you're told by Honeywell if you call them. For me, and you're going to want to take a picture, I suggest you actually take a snapshot of this right here. If you're one of those with only 4 wires like myself, take this snapshot, because you're going to compare it to a snapshot I suggest you take of the wiring on my furnace downstairs. It's very easy to do. I'm not an electrician, so bear with me. So this is the green wire for me on my old system. This is exactly how it was wired. The Y was yellow, and it was in the Y slot. The white was in the W slot. The red one was in the R slot. But the green wire was in the G slot of my older thermostat. Well, in order to install this Lyric, you have to have a C wire. And when you call Honeywell, they're going to tell you to just take the G wire and place it into C. The problem is you're just not going to get power to the system, okay? So that's how you want that wired. I'm going to go ahead and stick my thermostat back on. Hopefully right there. No power, it's still not on. And I hate to walk with this. I hate when other people walk and talk, but the thermostat's up here and the furnace is down there. So come with me for a quick second. I'm going to show you how combination of trying different things. I did find one helpful video, and unfortunately, I just don't recall the gentleman's name that showed us how to make a C wire. And it is out there on YouTube. And then that leads me into the stupid mistake that I was making. All right, so here's my furnace. You're going to want to you have panels like this for those of you who are inexperienced, such as myself. You can just lift it off and slide it, put it away, and then you'll have access to this lower one. And when you take that off, you're going to see something that might frighten you. All right, for me, it then got really simple. All right, I am going to suggest to you to take a snapshot of this right here. And then I'll explain to you now what I did. This green wire right here, all right, these are the wires that are coming out of my wall upstairs, and these are some unused wires that were tucked away. But as you recall, upstairs I had 4 wires. I had the yellow, the white, the red, and the green. This green wire was connected to the G terminal. All right, so when Honeywell tells you to just simply take upstairs at the location of the thermostat to just take the G wire and put it into the C, they're not really helping you out down here. So what I did was I took the G wire from the green wire from the G terminal, and I found my C terminal. All right, now you may have another wire in your C terminal. For me, I had 2 wires. I had one going to the C terminal and one going to the Y terminal. And these 2 wires, they don't go up to my thermostat. They go out to the air conditioning unit. All right, so again, I take that green wire, put it into the C terminal. If you recall upstairs, that this green wire is plugged into the Lyric T5's C terminal. All right, so what I learned online was to create a little jumper using an extra piece of wire from the G terminal to the Y terminal. And that's what I did. Now, it's very simple. It's all done. I'm safe. Power's off. I go upstairs and no power. I tried multiple variations of wiring this thing to get it up and running. And I'm back and forth, upstairs, no power. My knees are hurting. And I'm just getting frustrated because I just feel like I spent a bunch of money. Here's the most embarrassing thing about this, and I kind of knew better. But you know, when you're under that frustration, you just don't always think. It dawned on me upstairs. I'll just show you. It dawned on me. Fortunately for me, I remembered this. But as I was running up and down the stairs, I was leaving this bad boy look just like this. I'm going to zoom in. I recall most furnaces have this little safety switch here. And what that does is, when I took the doors off, it disengaged that switch and it acts as a backup safety. So if you're like me, running up and down, trying to check your power to make sure your configuration has worked, my suggestion is put that on there so that your power will work, okay? Now, one of the other issues I had, because, and I'm going to turn this on and go upstairs. All right, I'm going to kind of show you again. Now, you have to recall that my T5, it was actually running yesterday. I was using the heat. Today got hot enough to where I needed the air conditioning. So the app was installed. It was configured for my thermostat already. But when I did all this, I got happy. You know, I got happy because I saw power, right? I gave it a second to set up. I launched my app, and I was coming out here like, man, my air conditioner is not working. What you need to do, don't panic. Go into your Lyric app and give that a second to run here. What you need to do is go into cool. You have to set the settings in your app to change automatically. I put it on cool. I thought I heard it. Thought I heard it hit. So it's there. However, it's not kicking on, and I panicked. Just go into your Lyric app, go into the settings, and you should see a configuration that allows you to change automatically between heat and cool. So once you do that, it should kick on. I'm afraid I can't demonstrate because the recording might stop or whatever, but I wanted to keep this under 10 minutes. Leave a comment. I'll try to reply if you give me your email to send you any pictures or something like that. Good luck to you. Once this thing is functioning, it's actually really cool and convenient. Really cool. It's summertime. I'm hot. I need air conditioning. Anyway, enjoy. Hopefully you got a laugh or two. Take care.